back to Pioneer Disc Golf. I'm Mark, and I finally know the official layout of the pins, the official pin location for the Ice Bowl this Saturday at Veterans Park. So I'll be playing that location, but a different thing about today, I'm not actually going to be keeping my score. I'm going to do one final round here on Friday. That's going to be my official, I'm going to take it as seriously as a tournament round. But with today, I just want to practice all the different lines, and I don't want to focus on score, and I don't want to focus on certain things like that. Just a straight up old-fashioned practice round. So let's do it. By the way, this weather is getting a little bit ridiculous. I'm wearing shorts. It's like 60 degrees almost. I mean, I'll take it, but I'm a little annoyed. I wanted more like winter. All right, wind is ripping pretty good. Hole one. I think I'm just gonna throw my escape. Try to get it through that gap all the way down there. Vandal this time. About the same. Yeah, whole idea of this round is just to get out, practice the lines, throw a couple different shots, think about a couple different ways to play the holes, and not feel stressed about scoring. Taking a lot of pressure off the day, very, very casual, walking the course, thinking about the lines, and having fun. The escape ended up well short and pinched off. The Vandal ended up in a much better location. Let's play the Vandal. If I'm tucked back over here, I don't really have much of a shot at all. Definitely want to make sure that I get the disc a little bit more forward. Ending early left is not good. Oh. Both those suck. Realistically, I just want to get a par in this hole. Birdie's so tough. You gotta have such a good drive. Par to be solid. All right, so for hole two, they actually moved the pin into the short location. So this is birdieable. It's like 341, but you can definitely get it. So let's try it with the Wraith. Go. Dang it. Not great. Ended up a little bit left, no turn. Tried to keep it on hyzer, I guess I did, but need a little bit of flip. Let's go escape. Looked all right. Super tight right now. I feel like every muscle in my leg and upper body are just tight. Stretched a little bit this morning, but hopefully I'll loosen up after a few more throws. Seemed like the Wraith got pretty far down there. Probably too far left though. Probably gonna be tucked in that tree line. The escape looked really good. If I'm playing the tournament, I don't know which disc I'd rather throw. I think it'll all come down to how I'm feeling in the moment. Yeah, funny enough, they both ended up about in the same spot. I would rather be from the escape though, so I'll play that one again. Yeah, if I was able to get to about here on Saturday, I'd be pumped. It's a good drive. Little left, but pin high. Oh, let's go. That would be nice to do. All right, so for hole three, I've been throwing the Origin basically every single time I play this hole. It's worked out pretty well. I'm gonna try it again, but I'm also gonna try another option after that. Origin down the right side gap is my first play and what I would most likely do, but there is that left side gap as well. Let's try the straight ahead. Yeah, that didn't work. That's okay. Let's see. Try the Paradox on the outer gap, on the left side gap, and have it kind of anhyzer back over towards the basket. Where are you going? Where are you going? Splash. Didn't get any turn out of that. Thought the Paradox would flip. Guess it didn't. Okay, let's try a forehand. Forehand to left gap. Iron Samurai. Not one disc has gotten even close to being down there. Try one more, MD3 forehand. Alright, last one worked, but those other three were horrible. Had I ended up where the origin is, that first one, I can probably just jump putt and get down there, or a little chip shot. I'll try it, just in case I do that on Saturday. Right here I could try the tactic. And even over here with the Iron Samurai, it's not that bad. I can kind of pitch up, flex out. Yeah, there's options. What I definitely don't want to do is throw OB like I did with the Paradox. I cannot believe that didn't flip. That thing typically goes straight right out of my hand no matter how slow I throw it. Didn't do it that time. Time to go fishing. This little thing has already paid for itself so many times over. All right, let's see. MD3 was solid. Rolled up right there. Let's see if I can make that putt. Dang. Every time. No matter what, if you miss your putt with a putter and then you throw the disc that you threw off the tee, you're gonna make it. It's like every single time. So I've definitely got a lot of options on that hole. I think the safest play to guarantee the 3 is that forehand, because the backhand, just coming in with speed, it can definitely, I think it has a higher chance of going OB. And the one thing that I don't want to do on any of these holes out here on Saturday is just go out of bounds. If I'm going out of bounds, I'm gonna blow up my round. If I can just stay dry, I will shoot okay. All right, looks like they moved hole 4 back into the deep pin location. So, gonna need something stable. Fairway driver. Escape? Is that too much? How far is it? It's like 300 feet. Get through the gap on a hyzer. Push forward. Oh. Oh. Can't be doing that. Vandal? Can be doing that. Yeah. That first throw, let's go find it. I would say that's like triple bogey territory. I mean, early kick, an absolute mile to the left down the hill. Whew, that is worst case scenario. I mean, look at all this stuff down here. Jeez. We're going on an adventure. Oh, there it is. Way down there. I'll leave you here. Yeah, I mean from here. Okay. That would be such a bad throw for the tournament. I don't even want to think about that. I pitched up to right here. I could probably save double bogey. But this Vandal is a smoke drive, looking at possible 2. Oh, too high. Oh, dang. So So I think Escape might be a little bit too risky, where the Vandal has that more flippiness to it just naturally. As long as I keep it straight through that early gap, it's not gonna take that big hyzer down the hill to the left. So I'm thinking Vandal will be the play come Saturday. This actually is the one gap that you guys haven't seen. I don't have my drone with me today, so I can't get the drone footage of it. But it's basically just straight up the hill, and that's about it. It's kind of sitting on that hillside. They say it's 182 feet away, but it's uphill, so it probably plays more like 220-ish. And it's a pretty tight gap too. So again, it's a hard hole. It's gonna be an origin though. It doesn't look like there's any forehand lines. It's gonna be something neutral flying, straight, and far enough. If I did that in the tournament, I would be thrilled. That was solid. Let's try a putter just to see what happened. Nailed the gap. I'll take that. Seems like in this hole, as long as you get at least halfway up the hill, not hit any of those early trees, very manageable par. Yeah, both of these were more than fine. I'm almost circle one with both. Let's try this origin first. Low. This one's a little bit tougher. There's more stuff in the way. Naturally, I almost make that one. Gave it a little more oomph. Well, if I got tap it in pars on this hole, be good with that. And seems like it doesn't really matter what disc you throw. Just get through the gap early on and get it up there close. All right, I'm gonna try the origin on this hole. Pin is where it always is. There's only one pin location on this hole. You've seen it before if you've watched my channel. But the problem is I have landed out of bounds a lot recently. Last time I played here on Saturday, I had a great drive. It was almost perfect. Hit a tree super late, kicked straight out of bounds. So, can't do that. I've got to get it farther forward and get that turn late. If you turn too early, you're gonna end in the creek. And if you throw a forehand and it comes in on too much hyzer, it's gonna roll down, it's gonna be in the creek. So I just wanna get a par in this hole, and I really just wanna not land in the creek. Well, I'm not in the creek, so that's good. I'm gonna try the paradox again, just see what happened. Turned pretty early. We'll see. Let's try putter. Putter seemed like the best. I'm gonna try that again. One more P2. Oh. Can't do that. I got a little excited. That first P2 that I threw was almost, oh, it was really, really good. Might have had an ace run chance. So I got excited, wanted to try it again. Second one was pretty bad. Got to go fishing again. I mean, this course right now is just straight slop. I don't think we've had one day without precipitation in like all of January. And creeks are up and running pretty well. Every inch of the ground is soaked. Tough to get good footing from the fairways. If you play courses with water and you don't have one of these, you are missing out. Well, it looks like the origin ended up fine. This is my first throw, Hey, I'll take it. Like I said, I just wanted to not get wet. Let's see what I would have done from here. Yeah, either of those are okay. I went tactic first because just wanted to stay right. Really just got to stay clean and not get OB strokes, so did that, but it left me obviously a little bit longer of a putt, but it's just safer. Here's where the paradox ended. This would have been fine. There's the P2 though. I'm gonna walk up there and try to knock in that birdie. Maybe the P2's the play, I don't know. Gotta throw it smooth though, can't just rip it out there. So it seems like just whatever you can throw that keeps you dry is the play. The P2 was my birdie, but I threw it almost perfectly. But the origin and the paradox were both fine because I wasn't wet and I had gaps to pitch up. Okay, so for hole 7, there's 3 discs I'm thinking about. Escape, Vandal, MD3. Definite headwind, OB left, OB right. So it's basically like a tunnel. Obviously there's nothing that can like knock you down, but if you turn it over or hyzer out too early, you can end up out of bounds. And I'm trying to avoid taking OB strokes as much as possible. So I think that the escape is a very safe play because it's not gonna turn over, at least it shouldn't. The Vandal is probably my best chance for a birdie. And then the MD3, again, very, very safe choice. I think first disc I'm gonna try is the escape. Okay, that looked all right. Try Vandal. Gotta keep the nose down. Uh-oh, there's a turn. And out of bounds, just like that. That was a very dangerous throw. Knew it would be. Flipped up too much, just like I thought. All right, MD3. Safe, yeah. So I think if I've got a big headwind that the Vandal is just not an option. It's just too risky, just not worth it. I mean, it's a nice disc, flips up well, but I don't know if you can see it in my hair, but huge headwind. I mean, probably 10, 15 miles an hour. So throwing a disc like the Vandal is just gonna turn over. Whew. Maybe more like 20 mile per hour gusts. Jeez. And even the MD3 being as stable as it is as a mid-range, not going to get affected by the wind as much, so it makes a lot of sense to throw that one too. I think the escape ended up really deep. I'm going to pitch up with the MD3 again. Go. Now. Let's go get this Vandal really quick. Can't be doing all that in the tournament. Let's head over to that escape. All right, they're letting me go. All right, so hole 8. Let's have something flip. Sidewinder. Flip it up down there. Try to stay dry. Right line just low. Glad it didn't cut roll too hard though. Definitely the right shape on that. Since they're letting me play through, I'm not gonna throw a bunch of discs. I'll just try to get out of their way and be courteous. Still a little bit of work to do. I'll just pitch up a tactic. Maybe he was outer gap. Thanks, guys. Good, how are you? Did you get wet? Yeah. That's the worst thing about out here.
How you doing, brother?
Doing good.
You do the Pioneer disc golf?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, do you watch it?
Yeah, I do watch it.
No way, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I did a video at Chilito yesterday and a couple people ran into me there too.
Yeah.
So it's cool that people are finding it and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought that was you when I seen you.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
I don't know anyone else who films rounds in Lexington.
Right.
I've not really seen anyone. There's so many good players.
Yeah.
I feel like someone should.
Yeah.
I'm not good, but I'll still film and show off the courses and stuff like that and kind of promote this area.
Yeah, I mean, and show you progress. You know?
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, I'm 884. I'm trying to get better. I got the tournament on Saturday.
Yep, same.
So, are you guys playing?
I am. Are you playing?
didn't get off.
Oh, you can't play?
Yeah.
That's all right. What division are you playing in?
Intermediate.
Intermediate? All right. Well, I'm Rex, so hopefully I do all right.
Okay. Well, good luck, bro.
All right, thanks, man.
Seeing you out here.
See ya.
Yep.
You guys ever want to play around or anything, let me know.
No, you're good.
Yeah, play with me. Yeah. Hit me up on YouTube, Instagram too.
What's your name again?
Mark.
That's what I thought. Mark.
Yeah, Mark Plymell's the last name.
Yeah, I'll look you up on Facebook and
Okay.
send you a request.
I don't have Facebook, Instagram, or just on YouTube. If you just leave a comment.
I'll leave a comment on YouTube.
Okay.
Because I watch your stuff. Though.
All right, sweet.
See you, bro.
See you guys. All right, that was cool. But now on to hole 9, and they moved the pin, so it's not in that short location. It's going to be in that straight ahead gap. So let's go origin. Let's try to get it right up there. Oh, that ain't it. Oh, maybe I will try like a Vandal. Is that ridiculous? Kind of high up there. Oh, that's better. Maybe the Vandal is a little bit overkill, but maybe not. I mean, it almost got up there. Uphill and through that tight gap late, you do need a lot of power. I think the origin is still a pretty safe play. I just threw it too low. I'll try to flex up. Iron Samurai. Oh. Maybe not. Let's try to flex up attack. There. Whew. I don't know why I grabbed the Iron Samurai. Didn't seem like the right disc for that. Tactic made a lot more sense. So the Vandal ended up just fine. I think I probably will reach for that. Just because it is so uphill and you do need a lot of power. So kind of makes some sense. The origin is just fine as long as you don't shank your upshot. There's the front 9. I don't even know how I played. I don't know my score again. I'm not keeping score. I'm just thinking about how I can play the best come Saturday. What discs make the most sense, taking mental notes, just getting more reps on the course. All right, on to hole 10. So windy, but it's almost 60 degrees and sunny. I can't believe it. I'm preparing to play the ice bowl in shorts and a t-shirt. I'm probably gonna get sunburnt. Yeah, let's see how I do on this one. Gonna throw my Wraith. It's gonna turn over. I already know it will. It's just such a massive headwind. I do have this Halo Wraith. I'm gonna throw my regular one first on a biggest hyzer I can throw. And then after that turns over, I'm gonna throw this one to see how it does, because it's significantly more stable. I mean, I'm literally gonna throw it like this. Oh, that's shit. I don't even know what I'm doing out here. All right, let's try this one. There's the stability. I need to get this tournament done. I need to play well on it. I just need to show up there and do my best. But then I need to take some time, and I gotta really not come to courses. I have to do field work. I said that I was going to at the beginning of this channel, and I've ended up just doing so many course playthroughs because I'm preparing for this tournament. I need to play the course, but my technique still sucks. I know it's windy, but this was horrible. All right, I got like 130 in, MD3 backhand. Let's try to get it close. I don't really know what I do on hole 10. I'm gonna shank a drive out there. Gotta park the approach. I guess that's the best play. right, hole 11, the basket is still in that really, really far position, so it's like well over 400 feet. Where I'm standing at right now, I don't feel the headwind, but I know it's out there. Again, I'm gonna try to keep the Wraith on hyzer. I gotta not shank this one. Let's try the Escape. Let's try the Halo Wraith. It's just a B hook. One more. I'll try Vandal. I think I'll play the Wraith or the Vandal. Look at this. The Vandal managed to find the one tree to be in front of. If I was playing this, I couldn't take a regular run up. How hilarious is that? Wow. Takes talent. I think that this will be an MD3 again. Just get it up there, get it close. Nice smooth throw right here. There we go. I've been leaning pretty heavy on the MD3 recently. It's starting to break in really well for me. Definitely my new go-to, like, stable-ish mid-range. Might as well just use it as my putter too. It's a good disc. For hole 12, I've been trying to go too overstable and like put it on this line, like the Anheuser and Flex, and I've shanked it every single time, so I'm not gonna try that anymore. Let's go with the MD3. I'll try that and the Origin. I think those two discs make more sense for that flex play because they're not that overstable. Just slightly with the MD3 and not much at all with the Origin. No, that's the same mistake I keep making. I continue to make the mistake. Okay, Origin. I'm just gonna throw it straight. Okay, that's a lot better. Origin is the go-to for that. I'm also gonna try like the P1. Okay. And also I'll try P2. All right, got it figured out. It's either putter or Origin. That's it. There's no other option. I don't need overstable. I don't need stable at all. I just need to get through the gap, and that's it. And it actually needs to stay right. That's how you play the hole. Don't need a stable disc at all. MD3 landed way back there. All three of these discs are up near circle one. The P1 and P2 are definite putting attempts for birdie. Origin's over there a little bit out of the way. Didn't connect on any of the birdies, but that's how I want to play the hole. I want to have a chance, and if I miss, so what? I'll take my tap in 3. All right, for hole 13, I need understable, but I need to get far, probably like 220 to 250 down the fairway before the disc gets stable. So Origin or Vandal. I'm gonna try Vandal first. I think this is what I'll do in the tournament. Just keep the nose down, flip it up late, but I got to keep it a little bit low. You can't come in too high. No flip. Dang, stayed really stable. Got knocked down though. Not great. Let's go Origin. Let's try Escape. Probably over there with the Vandal. Last but not least, let's try the Wraith. Try to turn it. Turns over a lot naturally. Or not. Another option would be the Sidewinder. That flip, it's a little high though. Oh, yeah, just too high. But That might be the play. Basically all these land in the same area. Vandal, Escape, Sidewinder. Sidewinder is the best, but not by a ton. I'll play the Sidewinder. And I definitely think Sidewinder is the play for the tournament. Yeah. Sidewinder it is. All right, hole 14. Super, super narrow gap. The pin is in the far back location. It's just a par 3, but it's like 375 feet, super narrow tunnel. I think my only two options are Origin or Vandal. I think I would probably go Origin. Just try to chew off about like 200 feet and keep it straight. Oh, that's left. Not good. Not where you want to be. Got to balance out better at the end. Let's try the Vandal. Flip. Same spot. I don't know on this one. I think it's going to have to be the Origin. It's my best chance of just keeping it dead straight. But man, if you get even a slightly unlucky break or just an early release or late at all, it's bogey. Hopefully I have a little gap to pitch out, but I think I'm already where I'm at. I think it's already a guaranteed bogey. Because even if I landed like where I'm at, but in the middle of the fairway, it's still a solid 150 feet away with like 7 or 8 or 9 or 10 trees that are just kind of right down that alleyway. There's the Vandal. I guess the Vandal's probably better. You really just don't want to be in that tree line. I'll play from there. Yeah, it's just like a straddle out, and maybe if I get lucky, I can get down there. How want to do that? Prefer that. Let's see if I'll be able to save bogey from over here. Iron Samurai chip shot. Yeah, probably. Yeah, just a hard hole. I mean, a bogey would be okay. Most people in my division are going to take bogeys. I'm playing the rec division. I don't think everyone's going to come out here and get birdies and pars on this hole. Hole 14, realistically, if I get a bogey, I'm happy. Double bogey is likely. It's very likely. So I just got to make sure that my score is not already really bad by the time I get to 14. That way, you know, if I do take the double or worse, it doesn't totally ruin my round as long as I'm playing relatively clean up to that point. Won't be a huge deal, but this final stretch is absolutely very, very challenging. 15 requires a really good drive. It's gonna go Vandal. Need to stay in the middle of the fairway. Have to. Great. That was fine. Thinking tomorrow, I'll take the day off of throwing, go to the gym, stretch, lift some weights, do some cardio. I think I need a day off of throwing. I think that'll help me. Today's Tuesday, tomorrow's Wednesday. Then I can throw again on Thursday and Friday and hopefully not be too tired and sore by Saturday. The escape wasn't awful or anything. Vandal actually did hit a tree. It's super pinched, but it got far down there. But the Wraith is what I'm gonna play. The Wraith is definitely the best. Okay, from the Wraith, I'll try the Vandal again. Penetrate down there. Wet, out of bounds. Dang, this time I'll go escape. That one also might be out of bounds. Can't tell. I throw one more, maybe an Origin. Go a little bit smoother. That one's doing the same thing. Oh. Left. Sorry, I didn't see you. I'm sorry. Oh geez, there's people down there. I did not see them. No, I think all those went out of bounds. It doesn't matter. I don't want to throw again. I did not notice people walking down there. Oh, no, I've been a kid too. It was short of them. I can't throw it that far, but I probably scared them. Feel bad. Yeah, so if I did go out of bounds up here, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, obviously you don't want to go OB. I would just be taking an OB stroke. I'd be throwing 4 from like right around this area. So I'd be taking a pretty simple 5. Okay, origin, vandal, escape might be further up. Yeah, so to actually be able to, I could take my escape out from right here. I'd put it like right down there. Could maybe even make that putt for par. I'll try it. Yeah, if I went OB way down here, be good with that. Okay, for hole 16, gonna go vandal. Gonna try to stay that left side, but I gotta get far down there. I gotta get a good drive. See how I do. There we go. Yeah. There it is. Try to make sure to rotate a little bit more at the end right there. Really pivot out. That was one of the best drives I've had in the past few rounds on this hole. Still not close though. This hole is very hard. Still have work to do to get up and down. But that's what I would do in the tournament. I would throw the vandal. I think no matter what I'm feeling at the time, I think it's just my best chance to get far enough down there to try to get the 3. Looking like a little MD3. This is nice. Looks like a clean run up. That's what I've needed. I've had so many like straddle, like stance forehands, which I can typically execute pretty well. But it is nice when you have a clean run up and have a nice clean opportunity for an easier throw. Beautifully done. Yeah, nice, easy routine, clean drive, didn't hit any trees, had a nice run up for the approach, executed it perfectly, tap in par. The pin's gonna be in that left position where it was last time. I think my best chance for a 2, or at least an easier 3, is gonna be an escape. On a high hyzer, can't throw it into that hill. I've done that a bunch recently, so I wanna throw it higher. Another disc I would potentially try is the Wraith. That'll be very much high risk though. Oh, there's a lady walking in the fairway. Guys, people just do this all the time. I mean, I know it's a public park. I get it. I don't think that the disc golf course is the most important thing in the park, but it's dangerous. I mean, if I was actually really good and threw it really far and high, I can't see her. And what if it hit her? I mean, I'd feel awful. It could seriously hurt her or anybody. Man, that freaks me out. All right, I think she's gone. Oh, wow. That's actually what I've been trying to do this entire time. Maybe the race to play. Ever since I first played this course in the channel, that is the drive that I've been trying to do. Finally did it. So the escape is right there. I'm gonna pick that up because the Wraith is right here. It's a good drive. Okay, MD3 again, just on a chip up. Probably only like 80 feet. Maybe I'll just throw a putter, I don't know. Oh my gosh. No, the play is the MD3. Actually, the play should be the tactic. Yeah, that, or MD3. Ooh, unlucky. Maybe the Wraith again? Wraith was the best, thanks to the tree kick. Yeah, I think the tactic would have made the most sense right there. The P2 was fine, MD3 got unlucky. Had a chance to redo that. Would have taken tactic first. All right, hole 18. Straight up the hill. It's not on the left side. All at the top. Vandal. Just gonna chuck it out there. Oh, try to chuck a Wraith out there for fun. Oh, close. I don't know what else I could throw on this one. Maybe the escape. And again, the Wraith was the best drive of all. Alright guys, there you have it. There's the official pin location for Veterans Park for the tournament on Saturday. No clue what my score was. I wasn't keeping score. I was just throwing the lines, trying to practice it. But I don't think I'd played overly well. But again, it's just a practice round, so it's not that big of a deal. I'm gonna take tomorrow off of playing. Body needs a break. But then on Thursday, I'll probably go back to Shiloh. Then on Friday, I'll come back to here. Thursday, I'm gonna play Shiloh, kind of like how I did yesterday, just straight up doing my best, keeping track of my score. And then on Friday, same thing. I'll come back to Veterans and I'm gonna play it just like how I would want to in the tournament. And Saturday is a big day. So thank you guys so much for watching all the way till the end of this video. It really does mean a lot to me. Be sure to watch a couple of these other videos that I have popping up on the screen. And I'll see you in the next video.